So a couple years ago, I was a co-author on a paper titled Measuring the Effect of Continuous Professional Development on Elementary Teachers' Self-Efficacy to Teach Coding and Computational Thinking, which is a mouthful. One of the things that we talked about is how important it is to not just do this workshop or week model where it's just like, here's everything you need to know about computing and cool, we'll see you never again. Enjoy, have fun, and good luck. You're gonna need it. Instead, the approach that we recommend in the article is taking a continuous professional development approach that took the course of 2 to 3 years. So maybe once or twice a quarter, we'd have a professional development person go in, they'd facilitate maybe a 6-hour workshop that not only introduced the concepts that the teachers needed to understand, but also the pedagogies to do that. And so they model this in the professional development session in a way that they might teach it with students. And then we unpack the pedagogies of like, well, how did I teach it in this way? And each time we would do these professional developments, it'd be a different way to teach it, different way to model it every single time. So when a teacher would come back the next quarter, they'd learn something new. Like one time we might focus on assessment types and different types of assessment. Another time we might focus on how to help students with debugging or whatever. We could have done all of this in a week, but this would have been a disservice to the teachers. By making it so that we introduce just enough to get the teachers ready to go for that next quarter and to be able to be independent and work through all the lessons that I had created, they would have time to learn something, implement over the quarter, and then come back and learn something new. That period of implementation made it so that they could come back with questions and go, hey, I actually tried this, and here's something that worked really well, and here's something else that I got some questions about. If we had done all of the PD sessions in a week-long period and said, good luck, you're on your own, they wouldn't have had that opportunity to actually try implementing it with the students and come back with questions and follow up with, hey, what are some pedagogies that might help me with students who are having difficulties with blah? Or I want to talk more about this other thing. When you did that for multiple quarters over 2 or 3 years, it really did help improve self-efficacy of those teachers who are engaging in this. So again, check out that paper if you're interested in learning more about it. I'll link to it in the show notes.